just avoids the body check. Nick Suzuki had it, lost it. And Slafkovsky just keeps it on side for Carrier. Nice little dish, Caulfield. Caulfield shooting right on Binnington, able to stop that. Here's Suzuki. Little bit of space, he finds Caulfield in stride. Cole Caulfield stops, shoots off the stick of Parayko. And behind Binnington, Dobson fakes the shot, walks it in. Pop pass, Caulfield, score! He stays red hot! Cole Caulfield!
Right in that vulnerable spot in the St. Louis Blues defensive zone coverage. The initial shot goes way wide of the net. St. Louis gets a stick on it, but as he goes to the slot, Broberg has a decision to make. Do I attach myself to Caulfield, or do I try and pick off this puck? He gets caught in the middle, and now it allows Caulfield to get this shot off right through the...
Matheson, little space, works it across. Dobson, shooting, kick stop, rebound, it's loose. Valeno trying to find it, still in front of Binnington. And 20 minutes in the books. The Montreal Canadiens, a late goal from Caulfield, 16th of the season. This could be an interesting second frame. Montreal had a great second period last night, but these are two of the worst teams in the NHL goal differential. As the Blues the worst, -16, and Montreal second at -11. Ashen in front, backhand score on cue. Dylan Holloway buries his 8th of the season, and it's a 2-2 hockey game.
Covers up for him, and that leaves Lane Hudson to fend for himself as Demidov gets involved in the battle. He doesn't realize there's two players as Alex Texier doesn't get back, and Lane Hudson has to play this 2-on-1 as he commits to Shen, leaves Holloway for the goaltender, perhaps thinking that Texier's got him.
Over the years as Fowler keeps the cycle alive. In the last 6 meetings, they've averaged 8.6 goals per game. So a lot of offense. Pass in front, score! Just like that, Pavel Buchnevich just made it 3-2 St. Louis.
Boy, wakey for the Montreal Canadiens. Giving up. It develops really quickly in front of him as this puck will rang around the boards. Slafkovsky goes to the boards, Dobson goes, and as Matheson goes to protect the front of the net, Buchnevich spins right off Dobson, right off his back, so he doesn't know where he is, and then it's a quick 2-on.
Trying to equalize here in the second. Bouncing puck. Evans, Anderson skated by it. Pius Suter can't clear. Weak backhand right on. Anderson got it on Binnington. Picked up by Evans. Evans hit by Bjugstad. Up for Pius Suter, and he'll chip it down that left side. Anderson back in his own zone. Bjugstad able to track it down. Drops it off. Good passing. Bjugstad right on Dobish and zips it across. Matheson throws it behind the net. We're bounced right in front. Oh, Kapanen! How did he miss? Wrap try. Stopped by Binnington. Follow-up try. Block Texier. He'll collect the puck to Suzuki. Caulfield at the goal line. Right through Demidov. Stone. Left pad Binnington. Oh, Demidov can't believe it.
After giving up 2 quick goals to start the second period, no shortage of chances for the Montreal Canadiens.
Dalibor Dvorsky. Slafkovsky plays it back into the corner. Caulfield at his own line. Up ahead, Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky walks it in. Looks at options. Hudson right in front. Binnington to stop with Suzuki. He went right through the front of the net. Couldn't tip it by Binnington. Suzuki back on it. In the corner. Spins away from Falk. Back up for Struble to Hudson. Hudson. He'll drop it off. Caulfield. The pass to Slafkovsky. Walking right in. Shoots. Stopped by Binnington again. Demidov. Spins. Shoots it in for Texier. Texier in. Dobson right on, and Binnington stops that as Dobson jumped right into the play.
You're right, Brian. After the first minute of play in this second period, they have taken control as Montreal has really established the cycle game. That time, Noah Dobson. And Oscar Sundqvist has gone down the tunnel for the St. Louis Blues.
Tucker shoots in and out of the glove. Rebound. Montreal trying to clear. They will. Hudson band on it. Davidson picks it up. Tries the tough angle shot. And Broberg spun him around. Chipped up that left side. as Joseph was tangled up. Maybe a 2-on-1. Shen, one-time drive, scores! Braden Shen, second of the game, 4-2, St. Louis.
But he loses his footing, and Alex Carrier makes the stand. That's Matthew Joseph, who's going down, takes down Valeno with him, allows Holloway to have a 2-on-1 with Braden Shen. As that time, it's a quick saucer pass onto the tape of Braden Shen. Jakub Dobish unable to get. Dobson's trying to overpower Binnington from the point. If Texier's going to the net with his stick on the ice, you could try for a high tip opportunity.
So Dobish to the bench, extra attacker out. Habs down by 2. Thompson again, score! Noah Dobson, a rocket, one-goal game!
Noah Dobson, he's not going to get all of it, not even 70 miles per hour, as Jordan Binnington isn't going to be able to track this. Justin Falk skates right through his line of sight, and at the same time, it's a knuckle puck. It's a changeup from Dobson. You're the goaltender, you're thinking this puck's coming maybe lower and a little harder.
Caulfield, Hudson. Habs working around. Dobson, Caulfield, waiting, shooting. He tried up high on Binnington. Binnington
put it high on the short side as Noah Dobson flubbed a one-timer earlier in the shift. And Montreal just looking to get a shot for all their possession time, as Binnington's going to fight that one off on the shoulder. Sliding a little bit to his right, but this is always the thing with Binnington. What it comes down to is 39 seconds to start the second period. Second periods have been such an issue for this team, but that's such a small portion of the period that costs them.